The story unfolds with Defense Secretary Lloyd J. Austin III meeting Israeli officials in Tel Aviv. The discussion centered around the next phase of the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. Austin emphasized that civilian safety is a strategic imperative for Israel and urged the protection of civilians during the conflict. As the political tides shift and the world watches, stay informed about the latest developments. A large, bright subscribe button appears on the screen. It's not just a button, it's your gateway to staying updated with the intense geopolitical dynamics playing out. Subscribe for more updates. The text on the button reads, "Click it now and ensure that you don't miss out on any crucial information. The world is changing rapidly, and so should your knowledge." Meanwhile, the CIA director, William J. Burns, held talks with Israeli and Qatari officials in Warsaw. The aim? To restart hostage and prisoner exchanges. However, differences over the terms of further exchanges have complicated the talks. In a distressing turn of events, Israeli forces raided northern Gaza's last operational hospital, according to health officials. This action sparked international criticism and underscored the dire situation in Gaza. As a result, BP paused oil shipments through the Red Sea due to fears of attacks. Human Rights Watch accused Israel of using starvation as a weapon in Gaza, an accusation that further fueled the international outcry. Pentagon officials suggested that Israel's use of unguided munitions could explain the high death toll in Gaza. The Biden administration envisions a transition to smaller, more targeted operations in Gaza. This would involve elite forces conducting intelligence-driven missions. However, differences have been growing between the US and Israel over civilian casualties, the length of the war, declining global support for Israel's campaign, and governance of Gaza after the fighting ends. US officials have privately expressed a desire for Israel to switch to more precise tactics in about 3 weeks. Secretary Austin is expected to continue his travels through the Middle East, visiting Bahrain and Qatar. The accidental deaths of 3 hostages have increased pressure on the Israeli government to secure the release of the remaining hostages held by Hamas. The United States is increasing pressure on Israel to scale back its major combat operations in Gaza and transition to a new phase in the war. In conclusion, the Israel-Hamas conflict continues to evolve, influenced by a complex web of international politics and strategic interests. The stakes are high, and the world watches with bated breath, hoping for a resolution that ensures peace and safety for the civilians caught in the crossfire.